freaking fuck me in the ass.
God fucking damn it, Chappie. The one time!
I do it every time.
Yeah, but this time I think it actually got it. Oh, Christ.
Oh my god.
Just scrap the footage.
Welcome
real
to
quick. It'll be
D&D.
Fine.
God! Reset!
What did you get? Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another D&D Shenanigans. I am joined here by the great Rex, the Lieutenant Chappie, the K, the Chef, the Captain Falcon B, and the Boshi.
You introduced the same guy twice, just using two different aliases. Nice job.
That's true.
Wait, I did? Which one?
Riggs and Chef. Nice
I didn't
job.
say Riggs. I said the Chef.
You did.
Chef.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I said the Lieutenant Chappie, the K,
Literally
the
all
Chef,
of us are
the
agreeing
Captain
with
Falcon
you.
B, and the
You're not
Boshi.
lying to yourself.
I'm not lying to myself. I'll check the footage later.
Austin. I'm about to say, check this footage
Mm.
right now.
Yeah, I can't
There's
record
so
it.
many
Record it.
times we've been like,
What footage you get and run
Austin.
it?
What do you guys mean? What do you mean? Chef is a completely different guy. Do you not see him?
Oh
in the
yeah, that's
Discord?
right. You're Ronin now. Chef is now our cameo character.
Chef is, I'm
Oh, yeah.
Chef, but
I
Chef
forgot.
is a different version of me. He's just like,
Yep.
Give me just
So,
a second.
anyways, last time you left off, you recruited a tribe of Oni. There was a lot of emotions to be had between a rather interesting couple. And then there was the animal tribe that just got recruited into your cause. And not to mention, you know, the fuckery that Alderan pulled by slapping Boshi in the face with not even actually slapping him. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a metaphor.
I know. And we are now picking up right where we left off last time. You're currently in the tavern. You're waking up. It's a bright, beautiful day. There's absolutely nothing that could possibly go wrong today. What do you do?
Chef burns down the fucking.
Alright,
He says,
alright.
laughing in DM.
Okay, go. I'm gonna go over to where Ian's located
Oh.
and wake him up and ask him about the Goliath. Basically.
By the way,
Okay.
everyone should have a +10 to their health.
This is also
Maxed
true.
out.
I'm sorry, when did this happen?
Remember the
The golden-
pulled pork?
Yes. it
Oh,
was
right.
delicious. It
I
was
forgot.
delicious.
That was a thing.
It was
Yes.
delicious.
I forgot.
It was amazing.
Okay, Austin.
Yes.
I would like to attempt to read all of my books right now, please.
Roll me a
Spell books
d20.
that I have.
Concentration check.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Roll me d20. Constitution check. I'm hearing a big oof in the party.
Huh.
That's a 13.
Okay, never mind. I thought that was gonna be a 1.
I
just
want to
with
do the
that,
same thing.
just with that elongated silence, I was like, "Oh shit! Did he roll a 1?"
No.
Are the books
No,
gonna
I
start
was trying-
attacking him now?
I was pulling up my character sheet. Icon.
Okay, so you read through them, but they don't really seem to be making sense to you.
Oh, okay. Can I do it again?
No.
What's stopping me? What's stopping me?
You feel a slithery tail around your shoulders.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Get prepped for 17 more hours.
Hello.
Oh
That's
god.
just the one word my character has. He just looks up. Hello.
T-Mac just pulls you back
Now
into the
used to
bed.
Tiamat. Oh my, he's actually used to Tiamat. What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, a
What
lot
did
of
I
stuff
miss?
happened last session.
You missed a lot.
I missed.
Yeah, you missed.
You-
Austin,
you-
just
you've
send us, like
been-
that small portion of the audio file. It'll be great.
Yeah. Oh my lord. Just get the saxophones in
My character
here
isn't
and
even-
everything.
I bet my character isn't even with you guys, so I don't even know what the fuck's going on
Wait,
anymore.
Austin.
I don't even
So
know
wait,
where I
Austin,
am.
So let me just confirm. Tiamat, just put me back. Is that what I'm hearing?
Wait, what?
Well, what exactly? Just repeat yourself, because I didn't exactly hear what happened.
She pulled you back into the bed. You're going back to sleep.
Careless Whisper starts playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Insert meme. Moving forward. So what's everyone else doing besides that?
I'll be busy.
We should probably find out what's going on with the construction of the
Oh, yeah,
mobile
this
Well,
force.
hold on.
I wanna
Ian,
read my
you can't do
book.
shit until
Yeah,
you
ca-
anchor me waking you up. 'Cause that's what I just did.
Okay, so Shiro.
Kaylin, go ahead and roll me a d20 Constitution check.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
'cause
Keep
you
Shiro
going. Keep going.
18.
wakes
You read all your books and you learn them all.
off of,
Yes.
Shiro wakes up off of the back of Pony Stark because heated back, being
Mhm.
comfy as hell.
Yes.
Uh,
I know how much you want that coffee table.
yes,
Oh.
it's like a kotatsu, but
Yes.
mobile.
Anyways, moving forward.
So Shiro just kind of looks at you with a dazed look and then says, "What?"
We must go see my tribe and recruit them. I'm the only one who knows where they are. Follow me. That's basically dumb that down into like less words. And that's what I said.
Okay. Me no tribe. Me go now. Come with or not.
Ooga booga.
Carry big axe, I win.
Did I get it? Did I get it right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Ooga
that's
chaka,
perfect.
ooga,
Okay.
ooga,
Stop.
ooga chaka.
Ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling
Austin,
I have a
deep
question.
inside of me.
Then I have a question.
Ooga dooga.
Yeah.
My character wisdom or not?
Oh,
Please say no.
roll me a
Where-
d20.
where is this man?
I'm hoping for a no, because I have something.
Roll,
that I want to do.
roll the d20, my boy. I need to know.
someone that you want to do?
That's a 14.
Oh, good. You're right where I wanted you to be.
What? God
Oh,
damn it!
no. You have
Where's
fallen
that,
for the DM's trap
where's
card.
that careless whisper meme?
Austin, I literally had
Baxton,
something
do it
planned if I
again.
wasn't with them, and I
Baxton,
was
do
going
it
to come
again.
crashing through the bar. But
Baxton,
with
do it
a
again.
This is
certain
why
music
I
going on.
don't.
No, Brandon, here's what happens. As you wake up, you see you're surrounded by red cloth and candle lights being lit all around you.
With a giant
fuck is going on here?
in the middle of
What
the
did I
room.
wake up to?
You look to your left, and there's the librarian in your bed.
I just have one thing that actually goes on. I just want to make this moment hilarious.
Oh,
Can I
no.
make this moment hilarious?
Okay, go for
And
it.
I'm never gonna dance
Oh, no.
again.
Guys, shut up!
Get
Okay,
it.
Maxon,
Maxon,
Shut up.
Maxon.
Machine on.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm just going to say this. This music should just be playing in the background because I can't use it now because of you.
Go for it. Oh.
Confusion.
That's what I imagine, like, Shiro's just listening to while riding on Pony Stark.
No.
Yes!
That would be even better seeing me riding Dick Chomp into like the forest.
Hey, hang on. I do have one thing that I feel like that we should do. If we're riding into battle and we're on the giant pony Stark, that music must be playing.
That
my
will be
God.
done. I'll even get
That
the
is
actual
Mecha
file
Stark.
in there.
Yes!
It is Mecha Stark.
Mecha
Yes.
Stark.
Yes!
Mecha Stark.
That music must play!
I was
Well, you've
thinking
given
more
me too many
Seven Nations
ideas, you
Army,
guys.
But you
Oh.
know what?
Go ahead.
We'll go with it.
Alright, continue where we left off. because
Austin.
Yeah.
Continue. Let's go.
Alright, well, Ian, how do you respond to my to my horrible speech?
So then says you need to be more specific, and then also mentions how we got other things we need to do before doing that. As
No,
she's walking
I go
along,
now, you come with.
as she's walking alongside you,
Excuse me.
basically walking through the military camp that she is basically the head of currently.
Right. And we're walking, and I'm telling you, no, we must go now.
Wow. Very persistent.
Okay, so Austin, we should be in front of it.
Oh.
Fine.
Oh, I see. Give me 1 second. You walk up to the shoreline looking for your giant monstrosity, only to find that it actually wasn't there when you last left off.
I'm sorry. You want to just
What?
roll that by us again?
Roll me a
big
perception
Mecha
check.
horse.
Roll me a perception
We
check.
brought the Mecha for it.
Roll me a perception check.
I don't know how you fucking lose a giant ass mobile
Trust me on this.
monstrosity of
Do me
death.
and Ian have to roll perception?
Okay,
Yeah, you two
I
do,
rolled
because there's no one else
17.
there. Two of us are a little bit busy with
Things.
women's.
Yes.
Let's see. I got a 15.
Okay.
I got 17.
Good. So you notice there are seagulls flying around, and then one of them just out of nowhere gets knocked out of the sky and falls to the sand.
Does our mecha horse have an invisibility feature on it?
Ding ding ding! Guess who gets a Goopy doll?
Oh wow.
Oh my
Did you
god.
say cookie?
God. No, Austin, no cookie, pulled pork.
No, I said Cupid doll, but yeah, pulled pork will work.
You gotta ask my character for that.
Let's just say that your artificer left you a note and has made some upgrades.
Lord.
Awesome.
Of course, he goes from breaking entire blacksmiths and holding leaky pipes.
Making a god.
So right where that seagull lands, you notice there's an envelope with a waxed seal with the artificer's initials.
Just like floating midair.
No, it's not floating midair. It's on the ground, next to a log.
Oh.
It's just the seagull landed right next to it on top of the log, and it's
Yeah,
just
Japan.
unconscious.
You see, I find this funny because
Just the
I know
normal
the
things.
name. I know
Yep.
the name of our artificer, and the initials would just be F.
No. Okay,
Okay,
I want to do something. But Ian, before you do that, I'm gonna walk up to the seagull. I'm gonna pick it up and say, "Fly again," and I'm gonna throw it.
Wow. I was
Roll me a
actually
strength
going to do
check.
something.
Roll the strength check, Maxon.
Roll the
Oh my
strength check.
god. That's like his
20.
stat.
Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
Are you serious? It's a 20.
T-Rocket
Yeah,
flies
you
off again!
No, I have something even better. You're gonna love this. So, yeah, chuck the seagull. It creates this giant sonic boom, and it is never seen again. Off in the distance, Savros is just chilling on a mountaintop, sipping at some tea, and all of a sudden, a seagull lands in his cup. He looks at the seagull and goes, "What the fuck?"
So now we know the direction of Savros.
Across
No,
the
we have
fucking
no idea this
ocean.
happened.
No,
Yeah, we're
you
not-
as
we don't know
characters
what
do not
happened.
know this happened. I'm just telling you what's happening for the audience. Oh,
Sonic boom.
Much sadness meant now.
like the seagull literally just lands
Activate the
right in
yeast.
his cup. He's just like looking at it. just,
Activate the
No,
yeast.
no, no.
What the
okay.
fuck?
I'm adding this to the encounter sheet. Hold on.
yeah,
gotta
add
do this.
that.
Is the seagull still
man.
alive and swimming in his
So-
cup?
Instead of meme ward, I'm gonna type master of yeet.
Yes.
God.
I like this. I like
They
this a
were
lot.
right there.
He is yeet born.
I didn't use them. I don't know. Yeah, you
But,
Oh god, that's amazing.
Thank you.
but,
Okay, you're welcome.
That's the best thing we've ever done in D&D, right there.
Shiro then just says, "Why would you do that?"
Are you guys still going on about the seagull landing in Savros' teakup?
Yes.
Yeah. Question,
Jesus.
is it still alive?
Shiro screams, "Why would you do that?"
I turn around just say, it flew.
Shiro then face palms and just shakes her head.
Oh my god.
Okay, so then Shiro goes and picks up this note.
Okay, so
What'd you
Shiro,
say?
as you open the note and break the wax seal that just says F on it, you open the note and it reads, "Finished the base, made some modifications. You're welcome. Off to lunch."
Off to an entire discussion lunch. Blake!
Yeah.
Scratches her head and says, "How do we get in?"
We have a problem.
How do we get in?
Shiro
and then it
then,
just uninvisible.
Shiro then was like, "Oh," and then whistles Pony Stark over.
God damn it, you figured it out.
Yes. Whistles Pony Stark over.
So Pony Stark comes, and as Pony Stark gets closer to you guys, the invisibility field just whisks itself away, and you see the massive, ginormous horse metallic horse just standing there on the beach. Like, it is as big as a mountain at this point.
Beautiful. Perfect.
Like,
Oh.
think of it as like a giant-ass alicorn. For those that...
Wow.
So Cheryl just looks up and just says, "Holy shit!"
Start crying.
Tears of joy.
Now, the invisibility field's down. As Pony Stark actually, reaches to you guys, a hatch on the other leg opens.
Okay.
I guess we both step in then.
Yeah, we're going to inspect this new base and what we've been given.
This is the part I've been waiting for.
Austin,
Okay.
please make sure to include private bedrooms as a thing that we have.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
geez.
Solid.
For reasons yet
solid
unknown.
lot.
Sure, for reasons yet
private bedroom.
unknown.
Stop needing to play tonight.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
I
if
don't
you
know where
remember-
that's going. Anyways,
Austin,
Careless whisper insists.
remember that one place that we needed? There was 2 places that we needed that we discussed beforehand.
they're there.
I
one
mean,
start,
Not the head of the
one
horse.
that has. Okay, cool.
So as you enter and you start inspecting, you notice that there's a lot of people inside just working on this thing. And it's not just people. Local creatures, local monsters, like all sorts of like life is just in here, constantly running around, constantly making sure everything's in check and working properly. Like, honestly, it's like you have your own crew or something. One of the crewmates runs up to you two and, salutes you and says, "Message for the captain, ma'am. Message says, thank Tiamat. Message over." He then puts down his salute and begins running off, doing his own thing.
I see.
So yeah, you guys
Sure,
were
then
asking
just,
what
like,
Tiamat
looks
did. That's what
bewildered.
Tiamat did.
Okay. So that's how
She
we
just looks
completed it.
bewildered
Mhm.
and just like her head's like basically she's really lightheaded right now because she doesn't even know what to think.
Yep.
And then she approaches one of the crewmates and asks of a tour.
What?
She asks for a tour around the vessel.
The crewmate wearing a red shirt looks at you and says, "No tour to be given here, ma'am.
gonna be the first
Your
to die."
presence has been requested on the bridge." Obviously, he's new and it's his first day on the job.
I'm just gonna follow Shiro around. I don't really know what I'm doing, so
You're my bodyguard right now.
yeah. Good enough for me.
Pretty much.
Okay. So then I go to the bridge.
Okay. So a small crew of engineers take you to the bridge, and it is the most beautiful bridge you've ever seen. Like, if you've ever seen Star Trek,
Yes.
Next Generation,
Yes.
there you go.
Okay.
That is the
I'm thinking about
bridge.
I'm thinking about a Star Wars moment where there's the bridge and then there's just a giant bottomless
A little bit
pit.
different.
No.
Austin,
Bit different.
Mhm.
can we make the Alderaan joke at some point in this?
Yes.
Which Alderaan joke? We got like 5 of them.
Someone blow this man up, please.
Sure. Yeah, we can make that joke at some point. Don't know how effective it's gonna be, but we'll
Shiro
see.
just going up to the commanding controls
Fire-
and just goes,
Fire
"Blow up!
coordinates.
Fire!"
I want Alderaan gone.
See, the crewmates,
No,
I want it
no,
gone and I
revoke
want it
it.
now.
the crewmates just
Revoke it,
stare at
Austin,
you,
screw us over.
and they're questioning, your methods right now.
I was joking. I wasn't meaning it in character.
I want to stipulate that next time. I think Austin was totally ready for it.
I was out
Austin
of
was
character.
ready to
Austin.
blow up
Austin was laughing in DM.
No, you see, here's why I'm laughing in DM. As the elevator opens, you see Alderaan wearing a blue shirt walk in.
Well,
Why have you made this Star Trek?
Because I like Star Trek. Fuck off.
Unless we say
Well,
fuck it.
okay, but here's the thing. He didn't give him a yellow. Wait.
If we actually decided to do this, Shiro would go up into the control room and could fire on Alderaan coordinates, and then we'd blow ourselves up.
Josh, Stop!
God, why? Why?
Stop talking.
God damn it, you gave him even a laugh now.
You got ideas! You got an idea!
This is not.
That's
Okay,
why I
stop
said it
talking.
out of character and not in character.
I know. I have plans for something later, though, so don't
That
worry.
was totally out of character.
Good.
It's too late.
So, anyways,
Also,
Darren walks up to you and goes, "All right, Captain. Where a two?"
What?
What do
Sorry,
you mean, what?
Scottish accent.
You got a problem with the
Scottish.
Scottish accent?
I didn't hear you properly.
no, mate, it's lovely.
Clearly, nobody hears me at all.
For Scotland!
Captain, I am obligated to punch you in the face.
Well, does it hit?
Restrain this man.
None of the crew follow your
Grabbing
order.
Arms, lift him up. Like grabbing arms with one hand and lift him up, so he can't do shit.
I mean, you can do that.
I'm doing it, yeah.
Oh, good. The entire crew points their phasers at you.
You said restrain him.
I'm
Let me do
sorry. Did you?
Phasers?
Yeah. Did I say the word phasers?
Wait, what?
Hold on, wait, what?
The entire crew on the bridge points their phasers at you.
What?
Maxon, put it down.
What are said stats, these phasers, and why are they going to point guns at their own captain?
They're not pointing at the captain, they're pointing at Maxon.
Yeah, Maxon's not a captain, chief.
Ian, just tell them to stop and it'll be fine.
Okay, so 2 questions, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my captain hat?
You haven't put it
I
on
think
yet.
you mean yellow shirt. I think you mean yellow shirt.
And no, I ain't putting no yellow shirt. That fucking ruins my look. Get out of here with that game.
Please do it. Please do it, Austin.
No, I'm not doing that.
Damn it. We were this close to completing the holy trifecta.
No, I ain't going to Star Trek. But then I tell
That
them,
close.
at ease, and I tell them to put their weapons down and Maxon to drop them.
Alright.
We can't do that, sir, because he's currently holding our first officer.
Wait,
I told them
Aldera
Maxon
got
to drop
promoted
them.
to first
I
officer
know,
immediately?
I just sky and drop and just let go and back off.
Thank you for not getting any wrinkles on my shirt.
Sure, then points at him. If you ever threaten your captain again, you're going to get demoted.
Wrinkles on my shat.
What?
Just don't question this
Excuse
man.
me?
Wait,
Just
what
don't
happened?
question this man.
I had to look
Just
away for a
don't.
second.
Just don't. Just don't.
I-
It's okay. Just keep going.
Okay.
Austin, just keep
I,
going. We're just gonna go over this.
No,
It didn't happen.
I had to look away for a second. I got lost.
Keep
Nothing.
moving
said-
on. Nothing
Something.
happened. Keep
Wait.
going.
Okay.
Okay, I said to
Oh, Darren.
Alderaan here.
I said
I-
to Voldemort.
I say to him, the next time you threaten me, you're getting a demotion.
Captain,
I
I'm
did
not
a
the one that
general
threatened
flock over
you.
here.
Wait, what do you? Who threatened me?
No one threatened you. The big oaf here just
Yeah.
hoisted me up out of nowhere.
He said I'm going to have to. You deserve a punch in the face for that one.
You're making fun of me accent. It's a Scottish tradition.
But technically, he's not wrong, Austin.
Yeah, but
Alderaan here did technically insult him by insinuating that he would punch him in the
I
face.
really badly, like, out of character, I just really badly want to scream at him saying, I will yeet you. But I won't.
Just don't do it. Just don't.
I'm just not
okay,
going to.
sure. I was just gonna say, well, keep your culture out of my bridge.
What are you, a dictator?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm being a leader.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I had to look away again.
I said, keep your culture out of my bridge. This is something they would do in military, real life.
Captain, the whole point of this ship is that we keep everything in line. Unfortunately, you almost went out of line by insulting the accent.
You can't do that.
You know, I'm kind of tired of this guy.
Maxon,
I mean-
the entire crew will yeet you off the face of this existence.
Yeah, let me put it
Don't
this way,
do it.
Maxon.
Ian's
It's
the
not the blue
fucking
end pointing at
captain.
you.
That's
They're all set to kill.
I understand they're set to kill.
But,
I already dropped him. I'm just saying that this is a problem that they're insulting the
yeah.
captain.
This is insubordination right here.
They weren't pointing their faces at you. They were pointing their faces at Maxon to start with. And the only reason Maxon picked up Aldarin is because Aldarin felt offended by your comment about his accent.
Yay.
Well, no, I was doing an I was
Okay,
taking
okay.
an order because Ian commands me too.
Get on with that.
Insert meme.
Insert me.
Okay. So, I just shake my head and say, "Don't let this happen again. It was a joke."
All right, just saying.
And then
Excuse me.
Shiro walks to her desk.
And I just
Recorder.
follow
Well,
it
this
because
is
I'm very-
the beauty of it. It's not a desk.
What is it?
It's a full-on bedroom.
Oh.
It's the quarters.
Wow.
It's also equipped with a
Okay.
kitchen, a bathroom, and you got like a whole like shelf unit full of books and such.
I got a question. What are those books?
The books that you stole from the library, borrowed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Borrowed.
Yeah, borrowed.
Mm-hmm.
Question. Is there any holy icons around this room?
Oh yeah, they're on the shelves. Specific to your religion, of course.
Good. Also,
Bless
like I
you.
said, where
Yeah.
is my captain's cap and where is my cape?
Are you actually looking for them?
Yes.
Roll me d20.
Austin, would that be a perception check?
Duh.
Okay, that's an 18.
So you look around, and there on your bed, you see the most glorious golden cape with the most glorious golden captain's hat from like the Caribbean area.
Wait, Austin, you still made them kind of yellow. Nice
Oh
job.
yeah, big time.
Nice
Yeah, I
job.
see what you did there.
Proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Shira looks at the hat, says, kind of tacky, but then puts it on. And puts on the cape.
Now here's the fun bit. As you put on the hat and cape, a digital screen shows up in front of your eyes.
Halo.
What now?
Halo. Halo.
And in the wording it says, customizable clothing, etc.
Okay, well, we're just going to change that dye all to white. Thank you very much.
You can also change the look of it too.
Well, it's going to look like an admiral's cap.
Well, there you go.
Okay. So then, Shiro, looking like a fucking dictator,
Of course.
is now going to, Is there some way I can communicate with people outside of the ship?
Look at your desk.
Okay. Well, I look at my desk. What's on this desk?
So
What
you
am I
see
looking
a very comfortable chair on your desk. All right. There's room on your desk hasn't been customized with anything much. There's like an on-screen table, and there's like a little like speaker, PA system thing sticking out of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think it could reach the town and where Boshi and them are staying?
Depends.
Okay, well, let's test it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Have it set at medium volume. I'm not going to blow out people's eardrums.
Oh no.
Ian, let's maybe start small. Tiny steps.
Okay,
tiny steps.
quarter volume.
There you
Quarter
go.
volume.
Okay. So what do you say?
All personnel, please report to the mobile fortress.
Oh, thank God. That was close. Okay. So that command that you shouted into your the microphone of the PA system just extends outside and just it reverberates off the mountain right behind you into the town. You there's a little gust of wind because of it, and it shakes the trees and rattles the town a little bit. And then as you look outside your window, you notice that there's an entire crew, more crew members are just rushing from the tree lines of the town all the way to Mecha Stark. Just you just hear hut 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 hut.
Oh my god.
Yes. And they all just start rushing in, getting ready. They're all dressed and ready to go. Some of them are carrying guns, some pitchforks. You see some torches. It looks like an angry mob, but it's the crew members because they're wearing their uniforms. You see blue shirts, red shirts, white
Also
shirts.
Question, where is Pony Stark as of right now?
Tony Stark is currently making his way to the generator room.
Okay, so he was pulled up with a police system or whatnot.
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. So he's on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And this is where we're gonna
done
cut
what
back to the town. Sorry, Chappie.
yes.
And
That's why I was about to
everybody that hears it just shakes out of bed.
Everybody?
Everybody. You've been shooken out of bed.
Stop playing.
I don't even know what's going on with my character.
Brandon, with you, the librarian gets up, says, "Oh shit, I gotta go." Grabs her uniform, rushes to put it back on, and then just yeets out the door.
I still don't know what the fuck's
But
going
that's
on.
her room.
Dude, things took such a militaristic change.
I know.
What the hell?
I'm loving it.
So my character just kind of looks up as where did that noise come from?
Tiamat just looks at you and says, "Don't know, don't care. 5 more minutes."
Done.
Can my character say something? Because he heard the explosion, correct?
Well, it wasn't an explosion, it was a command from the PA system, but yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, what did those idiots do now? I've been gone for a few days, and now I hear somebody taking commands.
So do you get up and go try
There's
to
gonna be a
figure out what's
riot.
going on?
Yeah, I'm going to roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh shit! God damn it.
Let me guess, nat
She
20.
cursed me. She fucking cursed me.
Wait, is it a 1?
What?
Got an 8.
Oh. You have no idea what's
Voice actor
going
for-
on.
Okay, Austin, you know the bridge voice actor for Asuna?
Yeah. Wait, no.
She cursed me.
No. Wait, did you actually meet her?
She gave me a hug and she cursed me,
Oh.
saying that she's a Satan arose.
Oh,
She had
buddy.
4. Okay, let me explain what actually happened. She told me that she basically had a 4 times disadvantage and had to roll 4 d20s. Rolled 1 for each one.
Oh, God.
Me.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh,
move on.
no.
Move on,
Anime
we're not here
Expo stories for
story time.
later.
I heard Anime Expo was horrible this year, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
saw the
actually
big
called
sign.
Blind Expo.
Yeah.
When when
Okay,
half
moving
your
on.
fucking
Moving on.
conventions
Moving
are
on.
like-
Move on.
Later.
Okay.
Get on with it. Insert
After
meme.
this session.
Get on with it.
Thank you. Now, Jesus Christ. So, Brandon, you have absolutely no idea what's going on. You just get up. You're sitting in your bed, just twiddling your thumbs.
Bed.
The fuck?
You said my bed. It's not my bed.
Oh yeah, it's not your bed.
It's her bed.
It's her bed. You're just sitting in the librarian's bed, twiddling your thumbs, just I don't know what's going on.
Been in here for days.
I don't like change.
Perfect timing.
Oh my God. The comedic timing with all that too. That was glorious.
Yes.
Goodness. So moving on to Bree, you're in the middle of the forest, hanging out with all your animal friends. And then,
Yeah.
the PA system just whooshes on by, and all of a sudden all the animals going oh, I gotta go. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Oh! The bear just rushes off.
Just tell them to calm down.
I gotta go.
No, the bear's gone. He just yeeted himself. And
Fast.
the lion and the
At the end of
tiger.
this, I'm gonna have to change Shiro's alignment.
The lion and the tiger
Oh, no.
also hear the PA and they go, "Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh, gotta go! We'll see you later! Bye bye!" And they just
no,
dip.
please. No.
You know, all that's left is the what was it? The hippo. The hippo's left. Everyone else is just yeeted
The hippo
towards
too fucking slow.
yeah, pretty much.
The hippo heard it. It was like, I gotta go.
It's
and
like
just
that
can't-
meme with
can't
like
go too
Godzilla
fast.
and King Kong, where it's like King Ghidorah summoning all the apex predators, and then King Kong's just like, "King Kong hears you. King Kong don't care." You know, for those that have seen the Godzilla King of the Monsters movie, but you know,
I've heard of it.
it's
I
good.
have not.
It was
I had the chance to watch it or John Wick 3, and I felt like watching Keanu Reeves basically punch people with legs.
I mean, yeah, that's a decent trade-off.
Okay,
Anyways,
moving on. Get on with it.
so Bree, what do you do?
Well, I need to get them back. I
Okay.
need to follow them.
The hippo just looks at you and goes, "So what are we doing?"
You need to go back to the town.
Blank, blank. Oh shit! Just slowly gets out of the lake and just slowly trots along. I gotta get to work.
Take your time.
Meanwhile, Peter the Spider just looks at you, and the dragons just give you this curious.
It's okay. We have to go get the others again.
Wait, isn't she still speaking with animals, and thus couldn't she understand the dragon?
Still babies.
Despite-
They're
They're
babies.
children. They don't know
Yeah.
how to talk.
Also,
Ah,
I'm
okay,
practicing my sound effects shenanigans, so fuck
God
off.
damn it.
Yeah.
Get on
you're
with
giving
it.
really good head.
On with it already.
So now we're moving on to Chef. Chef, you hear the. Oh wait, no, Chef's the side character. Ronan. Chef just looks at this and goes, "Chef don't care."
Well, you just see Chef running.
You just see Chef run into Pony Stark, just like, "Hut, hut, 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 hut." And then there's the dog.
In his hand.
Yes, he's got a pot with like feet sticking out of it.
Like a foot sticking out of the pot.
Yeah, like a shoe just is seen like flying out of the pot as he's running, and he does not have like your normal run. He's got the cartoonish run where he's just like waddle 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 waddle.
There's like a rope behind him tied
Yeah.
to some dead dude's legs.
Pretty much. So Ronan, what do? You hear the PA go off, and you just see Chef run past you and a whole bunch of other people. So what do?
Hey, where y'all going? It's not time to leave yet. We've only been here for like a day.
One moment. Chappie, you hear that? What do you do?
How? Wait, I'm sorry. Quick question. How?
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, plot armor.
I rolled a dice, got an 18. Let's put it this way: you're sitting there with the camera systems, and you see in the town, and you just see Ronan standing there.
Sure just stares at the monitor and says, "This motherfucker."
Now, Austin, I have one quick question. Does that transfer to the PA system? Yes or no?
Yes. Ronan, what's your response?
And
You forgot to turn off the PA system.
Nice job. Just casually hot
Well-
micing the PA.
well, no, I'm about to. Shiro's then going to. She's going to yell through the PA at him. Get your ass over here. We have important stuff to discuss.
I have important things to do. I was thinking about my dead family. I'm kidding, I never had a family.
Hey, yeah, this is the fun bit right here. Remember those animals that went rushing into town earlier?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The bear just crashes into Ronan, lifts Ronan onto his back, and says, "We gotta go. We're gonna be late to work. We gotta go."
Wait. But Ronan doesn't understand this, does he?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Lovely.
That's what the bear's saying.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty much what the Ronan hears.
He's just so confused. Nani?
Oh god.
So, Chappie, as you're going through the cameras in the town, you also see Boshi, Tiamat, and Brandon just kind of sitting on their asses.
I'm sorry. How detailed and how plentiful are these cameras?
Not very. Like, the one that's looking at you and Tiamat is outside the tavern. It just sees that your heads are, like, through the window.
Bobbing up and down.
I didn't say that.
Okay, so
I said that.
what non-lethal weapons do I have on this?
None.
Let's use words,
None.
Ian. Let's just use words. Let's just use words.
You have your voice. That is the least lethal thing you can
Okay.
use.
And even that can be lethal, because the max volume can probably blow out your eardrum and kill you.
That's Maxon's got it.
Oh, God.
I'm
Let's
turning
not.
it
That's a
do
bad
that.
from
idea.
A quarter
No.
That's a bad idea.
Ian,
to
it'll
slightly
kill us.
up up 2 octaves, like so, just slightly, like 2 like little.
Not
inches.
medium yet.
Yes.
Not even close to medium. Just
Yeah.
Okay. Still a bad idea, but okay.
Ian, let's just use a quarter volume.
no, Ian,
Yeah.
Okay.
you're getting the 2-notch.
What do you say?
Last time I'm warning you, get your asses over here. And then the mobile fortress stomps.
I'm gonna have to roll for this. Give me a second.
Yeah,
Ian,
you're
what
gonna
have
have to
you-
roll for
Ian!
Oh,
Wait,
Destroy
oh,
the
no,
entire
no.
Tavern?
No, there's a problem.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shut my mouth, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, shut your mouth because you're just gonna make it worse.
Oh, I know.
So because of that stomp, not only is half the crew interrupted from getting inside to actually do their jobs, but you've leveled the entire town.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, what?
I rolled a nat
It's
1.
not like there was much left of it anyways.
Yes. So that mountainside that was behind you, yeah, that turned into an avalanche. An erosion effect happened, and just it's now covered in like dirt and rocks.
Oh, God.
So let me get this right. Basically, my character in Tiamat suddenly go from in a tavern to just on the ground. We're just like, what the fuck?
Roll me a d20, Boshi. You too, Brandon.
Oh no. Modifiers on that?
Survival.
Lovely. This is going to go well. He says, knowing
This
it
is what you
won't.
get for sitting on your asses.
I have not been sitting. I've been busy.
That's what they
17.
get, but you just destroyed an
Okay,
entire
good.
town.
There wasn't much left of it.
Brandon, what'd you roll?
I'm so glad I am not fully cursed. I got to 21, basically.
Good for you. Jesus Christ, I was getting worried. God. So,
The Ronin's just sitting on the rhino laughing his ass off.
no, Ronan's on the bear.
What
The,
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronan's on the
Bear.
bear.
the rhino hasn't made it there yet.
Oh, the rhino's
Wait.
the retarded one.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't mention that, did I?
I think
Moving
you did.
forward. So, Brandon, Boshi, and Tiamat, you all managed to, survive the erosion, the avalanche. And instead of, getting buried, the erosion and avalanche managed to push all 3 of you right outside the hatch to get inside Mecha Stark.
Because
So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull my pants up real quick.
You're gonna
You know what my
what?
character's going to say.
Boshi, you're gonna what?
I'm just gonna pull up my pants real quick.
Yeah.
And put back the spell of create water.
It was sitting there in my hand and then it wasn't. Also, Austin, I'm gonna go ahead and private message you something. Just let me know.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Am I allowed to read this out loud, or is this a no?
No, this is me being curious about a thing.
Oh, okay.
Can I stab them all in their sleep?
No.
I don't know about Boshi, but T-Mat certainly can.
Yeah, Boshi's wearing the heavy plate armor.
Yeah.
This is true. Basically, my character just looks at Tiamat and is like, well, do you want to go in there?
Bro, did you private message me something?
I haven't done it
He's
yet.
asking me right now.
Oh, okay.
He's asking you something for your
Tiamat,
character Tiamat right now.
T-Mat just puts on her shirt real quick. And... God damn it, you guys. And she goes, yeah, we should go inside.
Yeah, so we both do that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, my character just looks behind him and is like, oh, Rex, you should probably get in here too. Something says that we overstayed our welcome.
Fuck is this thing? How many days have I been gone?
You've been gone a fucking week.
Too many, friend. Things have
A lot of stuff happened.
Feel like I've been drugged.
He's been drugged. And
Been drugged.
the librarians
the
kept him
library.
hid from the world. Like in a little sex dungeon.
Oh god. It was a library. What'd you expect?
Yeah.
Austin,
Library,
Hang on,
yeah.
I'm going to send you a message.
Library.
Oh god, here we go.
I'm back.
Just in time. So everybody's now inside Mecha Stark on the bridge. What's
Me
going
too.
on? Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
Okay. Austin, I got a
Okay.
message through to you.
Okay, Shiro then says, thank you for making it. And
My character
then-
just pipes up, yeah!
You have something to say, Boshi?
No, that's all my character says. She's like, yep, you're welcome.
Okay. Shiro then just starts talking about the plans of after Max and talked about the Goliath, and then I raise up my arms to Max and tell him to explain his plan.
Me and Shiro go to tribe, and we recruit.
My
We
character
are
just looks up and is like, I was not aware you could make a sentence with that many words.
Wow.
I
Just
will
wow.
eat you, small man.
Oh, Darren,
Yeah.
just
Please don't.
Weaker
No.
have done it, Max, and it wouldn't be hard.
My
It would
character
be
just
Boshi
like,
landing and
But Cotton, we got
Let's
plenty of
maybe-
things.
Boshi landed in Karaoke Cup.
Let's maybe not!
Captain, if I may interject, what all is it that we're actually doing today?
The man raises a
Uh,
point. You want to tell us?
Yes, because
Well,
while
I
you two
plan
are going to
on
be
getting
fubbing about
everyone
getting a
familiar
Goliath
with-
tribe on our side, what are the rest of us supposed to do?
everyone to get the ship ready and get familiar to it, because this is going to be our new base of operation starting today.
What should we name it? Leveler of Cities? Because I'm assuming that little bit back there was you, and not just some other magical force, right? You want to go ahead and confirm that one for me, real quick?
I believe that we should name it.
Oi, Boshi, where did you get a fucking accent?
I'm not naming it.
Don't question
I'm
me.
not naming it penis in Japanese.
What, Kotaku?
It's not going to be chin chin.
My character just shrugs. I thought it was a pretty good idea. I mean, you can't go wrong with a name like Penis.
My character just looks at him. My character looks at him, looks back at Shiro, and says, "Why do we still have him here?"
I'm just gonna start
Shiro
laughing.
looks-
I'm gonna be the only person that likes
Shiro.
Ronin. I'm just gonna start laughing.
Who said the little guy could talk?
Oh,
Hey!
Like most of
There's
the
still
people on
people
the
here.
ship are little. You forget about the
He
Oni?
said penis.
I'm just gonna let you guys figure this out. I'm just gonna sit in here with my Mountain Dew and my
Okay.
My character is
Dorritos.
so confused.
As am I,
Moving on,
Brandon.
moving on.
Let's explain to Brandon then.
Okay.
I wonder if he's as small as his dick.
So, Austin,
Okay.
I then talk to Alderan because he obviously knows the most about the fucking ship, apparently.
I'm the fucking first mate.
And I tell him to brief everyone on the quarters that we have available.
Which quarters are you talking about? The hind quarters or the living quarters?
All of the above.
Well, the hind quarters are obviously the rear end of the ship. You don't want to go there because that's where the fusion reactor is, and that's just going to be a fuck ton of... Ooh, a lot of shit to clean up right there. Yeah. Last person that tried interacting with it turned into a pile of goo. Not fun.
Let's maybe not do that. You want to just show us
Let's
the living
not
quarters?
have a
Maybe
repeat
any
of
other.
Timmy.
Yeah,
He
let's
will be
not.
Alas, poor
Let's-
Timmy.
okay.
He shall be missed. Anyways, the
Let's
living
just say the
quarters...
living quarters. Maybe any other buildings that we might need to know about. Any other things that might be on the ship.
Cafeteria.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Shut up, Boshi. I know where you're getting at.
No, I'm actually talking about something different. Just anything that we've talked about previously in private conversations. I just wanted it's there.
Oh, okay, that's fair. So, Alderan gets up from his chair, reaches up to the roof, and pulls down a literal blueprint of the whole damn thing.
Oh,
Nice.
well, that's
And he
that's
gets,
just.
and he
that's
reaches
convenient.
into his like coat pocket, pulls out a what looks like a small little like stick at first, and then he just extends the fuck out of it, and just starts pointing at stuff with it. So. Over here, towards the center, in the stomach area, that's where your living quarters are. That's also right next to the mess hall, so please be careful about that. There's going to be long lines on Tuesdays, especially because, you know, tacos. And then up here is the bridge, where the head is, obviously. Don't go towards the mouth, especially when we're about to fire all of our weapons, because that's just going to be a mess, and we don't want to clean that up either. The janitors already have about enough time with the other bears and animals inside of this place. By the way, whose idea was it to lug all this?
Question.
Shiro
Where's
then
my-
said, mine.
Fair enough.
I have a question.
Yes, Ronan, what is your question?
The guy with the accent, or captain, I'm not gonna call
I'm
you
the
that.
first mate.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the accent. That's right, yes.
Can I
Where is
stab
my
him later?
private room?
I just said living quarters are towards the center around the stomach area.
Oh, yes. I believe mine is the biggest, correct?
Oh, there I just looks over to the red button that just has in big letters eject. And then resists.
Retails or no. Don't do it, please.
Shiro stops his hand from pressing and just shakes her head.
He's not worth it. He is not worth it.
Don't do it.
Alderan just shakes his head and goes, let's see about how big your room is when you actually go in there.
Boy closet.
Sure. Yeah, Shiro just whispers, the tiniest possible.
Alderan just looks...
Tiniest possible closet.
Alderan just looks back at Shiro and goes, don't worry, it's the smallest one that we got.
Harry
Nice.
Potter's room.
Something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Harry Potter.
Only not his roommate.
Staircase next to the bathroom.
Just
Yes.
more smaller.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Then what's your room? Big enough to compensate for your dick?
No, my room is big enough to
pretty small.
compensate for your mum.
Oh! Everyone on the ship just says roasted.
Even the animals just
Roasted.
do it.
No, the animals
I
look
never really
confused.
met my mom, so
Oh my
you
God.
can insult her as much as you want, man, with the accent.
I mean, I was doing that in character. I wasn't actually insulting your mother. I love your mother, trust me, don't worry.
I'm in character as well. What? Yeah,
Fair point.
I'm just gonna pipe in and say,
Move
I know
on
what you
with it.
Get on with it.
like.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Yes, insert meme here. Now, are there any other questions, or should I just redirect you all to the rear end?
Let's maybe just not do
You
that.
show us to our rooms, because I feel like I'm going to get lost in here.
Same.
Show me my palace.
Looking at
Okay, now you
the
can
eject
eject
button.
Yet now
You can eject him now. Eject him.
You can eject him now.
Stop.
So very tempted. So very, very tempted, but resists.
Austin, can I try and hit it?
Alderan just claps his hands, and a selection of crew members come up to the bridge, and they start pointing you back towards the elevator. These men will show you to where your quarters are. Enjoy. Happy first day upon the... did we ever name this thing?
I,
Oh, Chin Chin.
it's Mecha
No.
Stark.
Mecha Stark.
Mecha Star.
Mecha Stark.
Welcome
Yes,
to your
Mecha
first day
Stark.
upon the Mecha Stock.
Yay!
Yay. Thank you very much,
I
Altair.
stay with Shiro
so
because I've still got
confused.
convincing to do.
Thank you.
I have a lot
Really,
of
just go with
stuff to discuss with.
I'm
Mecha
acting as my character. He's
Stark.
confused. He's been gone for days.
That's what Bree tells him. Go with
Just
it.
fucking follow, you bitch!
I quickly ask Alderan, what is the current population of all members on board?
Currently, we've got about 10,523.
Oh,
Name off races.
Oh, we've got the humans for starters, orcs, we've got a couple of dwarves, but they're towards the hindquarters. They're the only ones that can survive the damn thing. I'm trying to think. We've also got bears, doves, and a huge list of animals. Whose idea was that?
Mine again.
We have the Oni, and that's about it. It's mostly humans on board.
Okay, how many capable fighters?
I'm sorry, what was that, Captain?
How many capable fighters?
Well, in the 18 days that you've been away recruiting the Oni, all of them.
What'd you say, Austin?
In the 18 days that you've been away, they're all trained.
Are they equipped?
Yep, you can thank Tiamat for that one.
Okay.
She's also right in the room to do that.
So, our next order of business will be getting the first meal of the day. Breakfast is important.
Breakfast?
My character
What have you
pipes
been,
up-
Captain? We're on second breakfast now.
My character pipes up at the mention of
Insert
breakfast.
beam!
My character
God.
pipes up at the mention of breakfast and just says, "Breakfast?"
Sure, then
And then-
moves
and then
off
he-
her captain's
Can I
hat,
do it,
puts on
please?
his
Well,
chef
yes, there's
hat.
breakfast, and then there's a personal pulled pork line.
Nah, my character just looks at Aldair and is like, "So, where'd you say that mess hall was again?"
It was right next to the living quarters. Just a couple of holes down the left.
Out of character, is the blueprint still like visible to all?
Yes.
My character just takes a look at it for a second, blinks a couple of times, and is like, "All right, I'll figure my way there." Tiamat, come on! Grabs her hand, and starts running.
I'm sorry, did you say
General
Tiamat,
direction.
come on? She's already there.
What?
Okay.
My
and then
character goes to
tell,
reach for a hand and then just is there and is like, "Huh, I wonder where she went."
Then tell Alderan to keep an eye on the ship, have it in cloak, and be on the lookout.
Captain, slight problem with the cloaking device.
That being,
It only works when pony stock isn't inside.
well, I'm not having my prized horse out on the outside of the ship. Now,
You see, that's where the
so-
other problem lies. We need pony stock inside in order to actually run the damn thing.
Yes. Yes.
There's been a few glitches and mess-ups with the systems. We've been trying to fix those for at least 3 hours now, but... I mean, earlier it was working just fine, but now we're kind of stuck. It's either we go in, not cloaked,
Me.
for whatever reason, when pony stock is in the ship, we can't cloak. Whenever pony stock is outside the ship, it automatically cloaks. You see what I'm getting at? Do I need to explain this?
Yeah, I can see where that's an issue, so just try and work on it. It's not incredibly important.
Oh, without that Artificer friend of ours, it's gonna take a while.
What can our
I'm just gonna
dwarves
pipe
do?
in because I'm a little bit fed up. And I'm just like, take dumb horse with you. We must go.
You see, we can't be taking Pony Stark with us everywhere now. We can't. He's important to the vessel.
I mean, that ship can run just fine without it. It's just not gonna move.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Then leave it here.
important.
Figure it out.
I'm sorry, did he just say a full sentence?
Shut up, tiny man, or I will fucking throw you.
Oi, giant bastard. I'm not afraid to dick you in your balls, you mate.
Stop this
My balls are
insubordination.
iron.
He
You can't do
started
shit
it.
to me.
Me no.
Okay.
Speak caveman.
Okay, so
Why are you still here,
we're
Clockman
going
Man?
to. Okay, Shira's going to go to the mess hall. She then activates a thing on the captain's hat that turns it into a chef hat. Bada bing, bada boom. She's going to cook a meal.
Nice.
For everyone.
Oh, how lovely. So
Well,
I'm assuming
Chef, is it Chef
everybody.
recruited?
Chef's going to help.
Chef's helping.
Chef's going to help.
Like,
Uh,
as
bad ideas, maybe.
as
People talking at once.
Shiro's going to be watching what he puts in. Trust me.
no, here's what happens.
Feet in.
No, here's what's gonna happen. As Shiro enters the kitchen, Chef is just there with like a crew of chefs, and you know he quickly gets rid of one pot that was in front of him and pulls up another one.
He's cooking the other chef alive.
Oh god.
But yeah. But anyways, I'm assuming everybody at this point.
Stanley?
No, I'm assuming everybody at this point is going into the mess hall for second
I
breakfast.
think so.
I'm already
Yeah.
there. I'm
Okay,
already there.
so
I've already
as
got
everybody
it.
enters the mess hall, you just
I'm
hear the
already
guitar playing and all this other stuff. Like there's Tiamat dancing around at the center. Like it's like you know, what was it? It's like a party essentially. Only everybody's having fun. They're dancing around. There's people dancing on tables and such, and you just see everybody having a good time.
Okay. So, what do I roll for the?
Sorry, I just found something good.
Roll me a d20.
Oh yeah, wait, quick question: is he cooking stuff?
Yes.
Ian, remember all your modifiers.
I know it's a plus 10 to any.
Yeah, I know. Just making
and
sure,
that's
mate.
an 8.
No, basically. Oh, okay. So it's not a critical.
It's an 18, so it's a decent meal.
Yeah, it's a very decent meal. You've managed to, you know, make some pulled pork. You've got all this other vegan stuff going out. You got meatloaf, you got spaghetti, you got all these different meals just being thrown out there, and everybody, as they're dancing and eating around, it's like a freaking musical, man. Because as the dancers are dancing on the table, they're grabbing the meals from, you know, the kitchen, and they're just like, you know, tossing them onto like in front of the crewmates,
It's
and
like
they're just
imagining that one scene from the Polar Express.
pretty much, yeah, the hot chocolate scene.
I was thinking about the Beauty and Beast scene.
Well, I mean, there's that too. Be our guest, and then there's another one that I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, not Lord of the Rings. It was The Hobbit.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like family made it home. Lovely. All right, we gotta hurry this up, guys.
Get
So-
on with it.
Yeah. So you guys still need to decide what you're going to do, and at this point, it's going to be for next session.
We're,
Oh, come. Okay.
it's been such like a big thing of Pony Start, or like the big old Mega Start.
So
'cause, like,
my
whenever-
character sits down, and as he sits down, sets his plate down, he starts to work on his food, but he also attempts to read his books. Austin, we're doing this again.
Roll me that d20.
D20 plus con mod, yeah.
Duh.
Hey man, thought I'd ask.
What'd you roll? That was she.
19 plus 1, so a
19
not
plus 1?
natural, a not natural 20.
Okay, so you managed to, you know, read the books. They're actually starting to make sense to you now. You don't quite learn everything, but there's only a few more books that you need to go through.
Okay, so we'll talk about this after the session
yeah.
because that's.
Yes.
But okay, so while everyone's eating, I come up to the table that everyone's sitting at.
I'm on my own table, by the way.
No, you're on the table with Tiamat, and guess where Tiamat is?
Isn't she dancing though?
Well, if you guys aren't at this long table,
There's actually a few tables.
But isn't Tiamat
I call you all over
dancing
to the
though?
table.
At the center
Yeah,
table,
everybody-
yeah.
Everybody go over to the table that Ian got. Go with that.
Yeah.
I call everyone to the table,
Yeah. Okay.
and I lay out this big map. I call Kuro over, and I discuss the next plans. I then point out the Goliath village where it is, and then where the Oni is, where we're gonna have to go get the other men. That's gonna be a small thing.
Okay.
Brandon, if you want to bring up your slight quest, the book.
What?
It would be a good point to interject. And
I
bring
still
up
don't know
your
what's going
quest.
on.
The
I'm
book.
talking about the book.
You know, the thing that's gold and round and has a cross on the top?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Also
I'm trying
brings
to
us
think
the
of what
thing
you guys are
that
talking
goes
about because I've been out it for a few days.
The
and I don't
rabbit.
remember shit. I don't remember shit.
Oh, he's still in character.
Like, mate, you found a book at the library. You kept it to yourself. It looked rather, I want to say, holy.
One second.
When did you gain an Irish accent, Boshi, by the way?
Yeah, seriously, lad. Where did you gain that accent? You hang around me too much.
Don't worry about it, mate.
See, one question. Where the fuck is my stuff? Because I don't seem to have my bag of holding on me.
1 second. 1 second.
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank God.
God damn it,
The librarian finds you, Brandon, and just yeets herself next to you. She's like, "Oh, by the way, you left this at my place." And she drops your satchel full of all your stuff.
It's heavier than usual. What the fuck is in here now?
She just winks and walks away.
You look in it, there's the golden dildo.
Should I just make a dice roll to see?
No, just
No.
To bring out the book.
Just
And
bring
I
out the book.
Throw it at Chappie.
Mm-hmm. Chappie, roll me a acrobatics check.
Chuck it as hard as I could.
Last in acrobatics.
Nat 20.
So you're just sitting there as the book is like twirling its way towards you. You just you just reach out your hand really slowly, and then as your hand is like away from your face, it just lands right there.
She's like catching
Lands right there, he took a
two
little
fingers.
spin.
It's open
My
to the
character-
exact page that he needs.
Yeah.
My character got a little bored at this point and is just now taking out a piece of paper and a little ink pen. Is just kind of
And
making
then-
some little doodles on a previous piece of paper he had drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then Shiro asks what it is.
What do you mean, Shiro? Ask what it is.
I never told him the
Well-
name of the book.
Oh.
Yeah, like, Brandon, discuss this with the group. It's your...
I don't think we remember.
Oh, we don't remember
God.
shit.
You're supposed to have read the book! Oh my god, do I
Remember,
have
my
to read
character's
it?
been out of it for a few days. He literally blacked
Okay,
out
so my
afterwards.
character's gonna read the fucking book.
Roll me d20. Constitution check.
Constitution. Okay, wait a sec.
Prostitution check.
Fuck.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Maxon, you roll me a d20.
Oh,
No.
God.
Why?
For prostitution.
Roll it!
Roll it.
Concern.exe.
You have to roll.
Concern.exe.
Do it!
You have
Do it,
to roll
pussy.
it.
Fuck.
Do it, Maxon. Roll it.
It's a
I'll do
15. I rolled a 15.
It's a 15? Wait, for Chappie or for Maxon?
Chappie.
For Chappie.
Okay.
Worry about him first.
Okay, so Chappie, you managed to gain all the knowledge in the book, and you managed to learn what it is and, you know, what all's inside of it.
Okay.
Alright. Now, Austin.
Yes, Maxon.
I don't want to know what you're gonna do to me, but
What'd
I
you
rolled a
roll?
nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
God.
Oh, God.
So, oh God. Oh, good God, why? Just fucking
Tell
why?
us.
So,
No.
safe for the librarian and Tiamat and Kuro, all the women that are currently in the mess hall just instantly turn their heads towards you, Maxon, and they just start dogpiling you and drag you out.
So every single female except for 3 drag him out. What the fuck?
Maxon's also gonna get rich off this because it was a prostitution.
Hey Austin. Hey
Yeah.
Austin. I'm gonna do this. This might not end out too well. Sometime after that event
That's a BGG
takes.
if you know what I mean.
Oh, gee.
Oh God.
Sometime after that takes event, have this man roll something just for contraction of any
No,
Things?
there's no
He rolled
FTD.
nat 20.
I'm a Goliath. I don't
He
get
rolled a
human
nat 20.
techniques.
One moment.
No. I don't get
Yeah, he's
human
fine.
techniques. I can't get FTD.
Yeah, he's fine.
damn it.
He's got a pack of rubbers. He's safe.
More than a pack! I fucking like 5,000 women, alright?
He is the Trojan man. He is the Trojan man.
People on board. You can
Moving forward.
more women.
What are you doing, Chappie?
Get on with it.
Shiro just completely ignores that, and
Oh, yeah, I forgot Shiro's a woman.
She looks towards Kuro and shows her the book and says, "You know what this is, right?"
Yes, I know exactly what that is. We should definitely go for that.
My thoughts exactly. And it says it should be yada 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 points on the place on the map. That's for DM to worry about, not me. Dabs.
Stop.
Dabs.
Okay, so Austin, I then, with everything placed out on the map, we know where everything is. I asked Kuro because she's the general, technically,
Yeah.
of the Oni.
Okay. Yeah.
She would know this.
Okay.
How long do you think this would all take to accomplish?
Given my estimations, should be about a week.
About a week.
Depends if we're taking this giant hunk of metal or not.
Austin, you know there are large things on the sides of this, right? That make it go up, right?
Oh yes, I know.
Okay, so it's going to make it go quicker.
Well, if we're taking the giant hunk of metal, then it should be at least a day.
Okay, so by flight.
By flight, yes.
It'll take a day. Okay, well then that's our plan. And then after that, we're going to the next stone.
Tiamat just
We're storming the
looks.
next
Tiamat just looks down, terrified.
And
My-
I
my-
then
My
can I
my
roll for
character.
perception to see if she's worried?
Hmm?
Can I roll for perception to see if she's worried?
Oh yeah, sure, totally.
My character has also looked up from his little doodles and just is looking very confused. He just kind of like rubs Tiamat's shoulders, like, "You good?"
Okay, I rolled a 14.
So you see that she is very worried.
My character
Okay.
is starting to incessantly like, "Come on, what's going on?"
Okay, I then talk to Tiamat and I tell her that everything is going to be fine and that we've been planning this for a week and a half now.
Tiamat looks up and looks at you and just goes, "If you say so."
And I then I raise my arms out and I say, "Look at what we've accomplished. This is all off of everyone's hard work.
And
This is
yet,
something we can be proud of."
we still don't know what we're up against. And this is my favorite bit right here. Right as she says that, the red emergency lights start flaring and the sirens start going off.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. And then you just hear Aldarin over the PA system. "All hands on deck. I repeat, all hands on deck. We have a situation. I repeat, code red. All hands on deck. Giant scary tentacle thingy."
No.
He brought him a holder.
Put us next to the fucking water for a reason.
He's either made
He's
a
been trying to
kraken
get
or a
us next to
beholder.
the water.
Maybe Cthulhu.
The samurai smiles. It is just like the books in my country.
So it's coming from the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did confirm this.
Yeah, I knew you would pull this shit.
Only it's
Because
not a
I'm-
leviathan.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so we're not going around that water, and you're like, I knew you wanted to do this encounter for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Cthulhu.
Much.
Okay,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say worse,
I-
but it's
everybody
definitely.
rushes to the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see what we're going up against.
Whoa, tentacle monster, hide the women.
God damn it! I knew that comment was gonna get made.
They're a little busy.
Let's establish what happened with my prostitution check. Like, am I done now?
Oh, it's still going.
It's going.
It's still
Wait,
going.
but isn't
Dude,
isn't
how
that
many
still
women
crew,
are
though?
going after you? Remember that.
Yeah, hold on. Can we get a count?
I don't
One
know.
moment.
Also,
700.
Oh my 700?
That's like
Wait,
the
hold on.
majority of the
That's
people
maximum.
on this ship.
Hold on. Let me establish this. There are 10,500 something people on this ship. Only 700 are women.
No,
No,
that
you
was
said it
just in the mess
1,000.
hall.
Oh, mech hall? Okay.
I thought you said it was 700 people.
I did say there were 700. Do you know how big that mess hall is?
I said like, I thought you said there was 1,000 people instead of 10,000.
I said 10,523.
Oh.
Jeez, that is way more than I thought there was. Holy shit.
Tiamat says, "You're welcome."
Was not expecting.
My character just suddenly looks up and is like, "Wait, you got all these people?"
Go wait. Prostitution check. How much money am I gonna get from 700 women?
One moment.
I have to do this after, I would
Asking the
say.
important questions.
How about we do it now? 'Cause I
Asking the
didn't want to
important
do this.
questions.
He's whipping out his BGD over here, big glide dick, and
I didn't want to do this.
1,500 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm adding
Damn.
my notes.
Isn't
Let's
that
move on.
basically just like 1.5 plat?
I'm going to shoot you.
You wanted this to do?
Yeah, I know. I shot myself in the leg here.
Roll for prostitution. Roll for
You hear old Darren on the PA system again. Seriously, I need everybody on deck, please.
Fine, we'll
Yeah.
go. We'll go.
Alright, so no one, okay, let's establish this right now, real quick. No one else is allowed to roll for prostitution check. No one ever again. That can never
Correct.
happen again.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's never happening
Never
again.
happen again.
Correct.
Cool. Good. I'm special.
Let's just move on.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with this. Moving on.
Yeah, move on.
So you all managed to work your way up to the bridge. I'm gonna seriously pull some bullshittery right now.
Oh, fuck
Of course you are.
So, you get up to the bridge and you're looking out towards the water. You're not seeing not just one bump, but 3 bumps come out, and they're just giant ass kaiju.
I don't know what that is.
What is
but
this,
no,
Pacific
yeah.
Rim? This is Pacific Rim.
No, this is Godzilla.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
They call them kaiju in Pacific Rim too,
You're not wrong.
and they do come from the ocean as well.
You're not wrong.
Do we get to evacuate?
Get on with it.
Basically, Alderan turns to Shiro and goes, "Cotton, should we test the weapon system?"
What do you think would be best?
Going out there on foot and fighting all 3 of them head to head? Of course, let's test the weapon system.
What would you suggest in the arsenal?
I'll leave that up to you, Cotton.
Okay, well, I pull up the weapons tab.
Everything?
Now, what exactly is sitting there for me?
So as you pull up the weapons tab, you see there are like there's like artillery guns, anti-air guns, machine guns. You can see a giant laser somewhere. There's a couple of flamethrowers. There's a Tesla cannon.
Okay,
this isn't even D&D anymore.
Yeah.
Tesla it's
At least not
some
vanilla.
other,
Oh no, it's still D&D. This is where you're gonna really love it.
Mega home.
Okay, so I click on the Tesla cannon.
Okay. The screen shows up. Tesla cannon needs to charge. Wait 5 turns. Roll initiative.
Oh, dear lord.
Wait. So
Can I
technically,
access
the only
other
thing.
weapons? Can I access other weapons on the?
And the
on
only other weapons you have access to are physical weapons.
Do all of us roll initiative?
Yeah, here's the thing though. We're all in Pony Stark, and so
Yeah.
Pony Stark would be the only one rolling.
Not if you're given your own computers.
What the fuck?
You literally just said the only other thing we have access weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
So
control the
everybody get to
weapons?
Battle stations. Maxon's got like working on it. Wow.
Austin, can I actually ask one question?
Yes.
Do this before in a homebrew. Can I use my spells and infuse it into the weapon to actually shoot it out?
No. However, you can go outside of Pony Stark and use your spells there.
Yes, outside.
That's
And Boshi, you
You-
gave me one spell that I want to use.
No, Brandon, problem.exe, you didn't read your book. No, you didn't read any of your spells yet.
No,
This
he
is a
did.
problem. What?
Last I checked, he did.
Yes, he totally did. Yes, totally. Yes.
You're just saying yes because you want him to know these spells.
I won't deny it.
That's fine. He knows these spells. Brandon, go. Oh wait, roll initiative first, everybody.
Yeah, initiative, begin!
Wait.
Initiative.
Okay, so does Pony Stark alter our initiative at all?
No.
Let's roll initiative right now.
Well, that's
I got.
going one.
Oh boy. Okay. Everyone, slow down, please. I have to write all of this
Yeah, you
down.
have to write. Everybody have to write all the. Okay. Have everybody roll.
yes.
Here, I'm trying to help you, Austin. Just let me do this.
One at a time.
I'm just doing the
Yeah.
kaijus.
Everybody
Yeah,
say what you rolled.
Austin, you got the kaijus.
Yeah, I got the kaijus. Don't worry.
What exactly are the stats these, by the way?
Too big.
Yeah. What do you think you're in Pony Stark?
Yeah.
He's saying they're godly.
Essentially.
But we're also in.
Kick Alderan and Tiamat off that encounter list, by the way.
May I ask why?
Because they're basically going to be useless.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Say what now?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I rolled
Worrying about it.
I rolled a 14 if you plus my counters. So.
Everyone, please put your
Why don't
number
you
in.
just roll for insight, Boshi? Find out why they.
I'm good with that.
15.
Later, can we get the initiative roll out of the way?
Oh.
Everybody got a.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
Brandon's
I don't
going
know anything
first.
anymore.
Okay.
What the fuck is
Now,
going on?
please, I will do all this. Brandon, what was your initiative?
Come on.
What?
21.
Maxon.
18.
Why can't we just go back to like how we used to do it and just everybody type in your own fucking initiative?
Boshi want to do it.
Because Boshi's a pleb and it slows
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. We can work
Let's
with
keep
it.
Track.
Okay. Kay, what was your initiative?
15.
Okay. Who is this? Ian.
I got 19.
Austin. Are you done with your monster stats?
I've been done with my monster stats. Dude, I homebrewed these.
No, I'm saying like, are you done with other initiatives? As in, can I
You
start
already wrote-
stacking?
Yes, yeah, I wrote
Can
it down.
can I
There's.
start
Oh, wait.
stacking?
I need to put
Can I
K3.
start?
I rolled a 14.
There you
I
go.
think I said mine.
Oh, yeah, put
Okay,
Ronan in
also-
here.
I kind of forgot about him. Not gonna lie.
No, you did. I didn't.
Y'all are mean.
Okay, Briggs, what you get?
I got 14.
Lovely. Actually, roll me another d20, just a flat d20, and tell me what that number is.
Give me 1 second. Totally not in a 400 roll right now. Fuck, man. There
Come
we
on.
go. Okay,
Just roll
okay.
Looking at the
fuck,
area
fuck.
51
You
me.
want me to roll you a d20, right?
Yes, just a
Yeah.
flat d20. Don't add
Flat
anything to it.
D20. Okay, 13.
Okay. Thank you. You're good.
I'll let you settle the rest.
Yeah. Basically, all you need to know is, well, here, you can do it. The only reason I was asking is because me and him technically tied on initiatives.
Right, yeah, no, I saw that.
And that's
so
what
let's
I was
see
doing.
here.
Legitimately, if you wanted to do the rest of it, you can.
Right.
Austin, I know you have to go. Do you want to start this encounter next time, or are we doing this right now?
Yeah, we'll start it up next time. We just gotta remember that this is where we left off.
Yeah,
Okay.
Which is gonna be funny because this is the first time that we actually end on a start of the encounter.
This is true.
Yeah,
Once.
we didn't really do too much today.
Yeah, because we spent too much time on Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Also,
I am
Austin has to go.
finding a cat.
Yeah, no, I do have to go. Alright, we would do more, but I got things to take care of.
Hey Austin, you know that thing I private messaged you about?
Which one?
Right now, the thing that I private messaged you about, like earlier in the session
Oh,
that I
okay.
told you I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for that right now?
No, worry about that next time after the encounter.
That's fine.
Okay. So yeah, that looks like that's...
Okay.
Is that the order?
You may go. Yeah, you may
Okay.
go.
So yeah, this is where we're gonna end things off. Like always, we'll see you next week, and we just gotta remember, we're starting with an encounter for the first time. I'm so excited.
This is
God.
true. It's
I'm
gonna
like,
be fun.
God, you have no idea how much I'm just
Actually,
jumping up and down.
It's the first time we've been started an encounter since the first session.
I know, it's amazing. Fight of the kaiju.
Oh,
This is gonna be amazing. Anyways, see you all next week. Bye bye.